Hey guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to another video on the Audi, another update. The reason I'm doing this update video is because there is news. My Android system that I've been raving about for the last 2 years, two years and a bit, basically stopped working yesterday. So I've already bought a new one on AliExpress, and I'm waiting for it to arrive, and it should be within a week. It's going to come with DHL, so it will be in a week, and I'm really looking forward to getting it because I'll be honest with you, in a way I've kind of been hoping that something would go wrong with the system so that I'd have an excuse to buy a new one. And the reason why is because, and this is something you all need to keep in mind, is that when you buy a system like this and you've got an Android system or even an Apple-based system, you are going to struggle with the actual, because you can't upgrade the Android on here. If you have an Android 4.2 like I do on this system, I can't upgrade it to Android 4.4 because it just won't handle it. So I have to buy another one. So you've got to keep that in mind. When you have a system like this in your car, it's going to become outdated relatively quickly, and you will probably need to think about replacing it in a couple of years' time. So the unit I'm getting now has cast screen, like Android Auto does on most of the auto manufacturers' cars now, and even Apple AirPlay. It has both of those. So I can actually cast the screen from either an iPhone or an Android phone onto the sound system, which is great. So with this new system, I'm not too confined in terms of what the system can offer, being an Android KitKat system. I know Android 5.1 is already out. You do get Android 5.1 systems, but the reason I bought this particular one is because I like the graphic interface. I like the home screen, and I like the way it all works, the ergonomics of everything. So I'm hoping that's really going to work to my advantage, because there are no rotary dials on this thing, and I think I'm going to be struggling with that, because I often tend to drive and I just put my hand down, and I use the rotary button and I turn it, to shuffle the songs. So if I don't like a song that's just come on, I just turn the knob and it skips to the next song. So I am not too sure if I'm going to be able to adapt too easily to the new system, having to look down at the screen and then actually press a skip button. But I guess we all get used to things, and it's probably going to be a matter of that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on the unboxing. I'm going to do another video after that, after the install. I'm not going to do a video on the install because that's quite a complex process, and I don't want the camera in the way while I'm busy doing that as well. So it's going to be a difficult one, trying to film it and fit it at the same time. So I'm just not going to bother doing that. But I will do a video on once it's installed and show you guys what it looks like in the car, in the dash. It's a 7-inch screen, as I mentioned. So it's got a quad-core system, Android KitKat, 16 gig ROM, 1 gig RAM. It's got AirPlay, it's got Android CarPlay, and basically backup camera, front camera, it's got a built-in DVR, it's got a lot of features. So I will go through all these features with you guys, because there are some features which that system has which my old system did not have, and for that reason I'm actually quite excited. So there's another video coming up that I'll be doing on my Jag, and that will be the how to remove a front bumper on a Jaguar, how to fit a new grille to a Jaguar XF, and then how to fit the bumper back. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to figure it out, and then I'm going to shoot a video actually doing it. I've never taken a bumper off any car actually. I don't really know what's involved, but I'll figure it out and then I'll post a video on that. So, and then there'll be another video on the Audi regarding the S-Line badges that I bought. So once I've stuck them on, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I bought some nice black ones and they look really, really nice. I actually want to stick one on the dash, but now I'm thinking of doing the wood trim in the car in a different wood. So you get these veneers that you can buy, and it's like a vinyl wrap almost, but you get them in a nice maple wood, almost a maple syrup, a nice maple wood design, and it's not cheap either, and that the price is kind of putting me off. But if I do that, I'm going to have to cover every conceivable thing that is currently wood in my car, and but covered in maple, I think that would look very, very nice indeed. And it will, I think, lift the somber interior of the car a bit, because my car is all black inside, whereas a lot of cars had black top and bottom grey on the door panels and the dash, whereas mine's all black. So I'm thinking that would actually look very, very nice. Please like, subscribe and share, and watch out for my next video.